wanted to make it even more personal. We wanted to make it epic. You know, we felt like the franchise had earned this. We just have passion for this story, and we just want to entertain the audience. And every time we're just, you know, we're trying to just use everything that we've learned on the last one and the last films and apply it to these movies. And you know, it's an adventure every time we go out to make it, and that's what we want to do. We just want to entertain the audience.
Well, with Mission Impossible, the train is leaving the station, and you got to get on it. So there's a lot of the writing that we're doing on the set as things are coming at us.
Oh, it's so fun, you know. It's like, you know, it's like getting the band back together again. We all get in the room together, and it's like we haven't seen each other for a while, so we're all really happy to see each other. And we know we're about to have an extraordinary adventure, you know, and that's always the case.
I've loved Mission Impossible since I was little. I don't actually know how old I was the first time, but I remember seeing them back to back. So 13, 14, never thinking I would have the possibility of doing this.
It's an incredible honor and privilege to be part of such an amazing established franchise. You know, they're a real family setup, and they're really open, with both arms open, and really brought me into the fold of it all. It was amazing.
Well, I think what makes it so special is most certainly, first and foremost, Mr. Tom Cruise. I mean, he's an incredible leader, he's an incredible leading man, but above that, it's a franchise in which, you know, these stunts are real. We're shooting in real cities around the world each and every time, and I think fans appreciate you know, having it shot in their own backyard and seeing the real deal on the screen. And it delivers every single time, and there's heart to it, there's humor, and there's, as you know, there's thrilling stunts.
Because it's actually happening, because Tom is doing these things and risking his life, there's a degree of tension that you don't get from faking it, do you know what I mean? And that's not to decry CG in any way, it's an extraordinary tool. You only have to watch a film like Ready Player One to see how beautiful it can be. But there's something about knowing that it's Tom Cruise, not just Ethan Hunt, hanging off that helicopter, that gives the audience a genuine thrill.
No one decides what he doesn't do. You bring Tom stunts, and then you figure out. I'm always just trying to create a stunt that he will say no to, and I haven't been able to do it yet.
There are a lot of amazing moments, but for me, what do I love? I love that motorcycle chase, and I don't want to give too much away, but there are more that follow in that vein of that thrilling, unbelievable action.
There are gigantic stunts and incredible sceneries, and it's epic, but I love the fighting in the bathroom. There's such a raw and brutal fight that I loved the most. Oh, it was great. And I also loved Henry's raw, as he's called, a hammer attitude. It just goes so well. And I think Tom has such humor as well. He's not just action hero, superstar, he's very funny. And they grab it on film, and they play off each other very well, Henry and him.
Yeah, the guy's a great actor, he's a great athlete, very charismatic. And it was so much fun bringing him in and being able, that bathroom fight, look, is brutal. The guy's also, he's tough, because, and you have to be. You look at, he's in the back of that helicopter freezing. You know, that's all real. That's not, you know, that's him in the back of the helicopters. And I'm right on his tail, right on the tail rotor of his helicopters. We're going in, and also the bathroom fight, very, very difficult fight to do. Bone bruising, brutal, and fun. The guy's just awesome.
The weirdest thing is standing on a perfectly good aircraft and calling action and watching your entire crew jump out of the back of the plane and leave you on the plane. You only had 3 minutes a day of available light to shoot, because it had to be right in between sunset and dark. So every day, doing 5 to 7 jumps for a month, it turned into 106 jumps. And then you basically turn around and fly back to the airport and see if everybody made it.
There's always something, you know, that we could figure out, and it's the hardest thing is really convincing people to allow us to do it. We had to go to New Zealand to shoot the aerials for the sequence, and to be able to put the cameras where we needed to put the cameras, just because of all the different restrictions. And with everything we do, it's really, you know, convincing people and setting it up and making it as safe as possible. And also, you know, these stories, as big as the stunts are, I mean, the thing is that's the most compelling, I think, about these films, is the story and the character and what they're going through.